Thank you.
Thank you.
These are the records that we were talking about, where the signatures are actually some funny marks. You can see like this one, somebody drew drew a drawing of a cow, but it was still admitted as a signature. This is an example of a blank. You can see it has been serialized, but still the records are empty. Those are the 9,000 that we were talking about, blank records. There was also a mention of the use of the IEBC register, where we have people signing against the register, and you can see we have so many blanks that are not signed. But this was, in the initial data, the 1.6 million, it was treated as an entry. But you can see, like in this page, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 signatures out of about 50 records. We also did talk about torn pages. You can see here, this page is actually torn, even the next one. But as long as a record had an ID number or a signature, the ID number, even if the page was torn, it was not thrown out, because it is the ID number that was to identify whether somebody was a voter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an example of records that are signed by one person. Although, even from a layman's point of view, you can see this is one person who has signed, yet the commission admitted these signatures as true signatures, irrespective of the fact that it's clear that somebody has signed. And you can also look at the ID numbers, the same person. And that was also admitted as a true record.
Thank you.
Thank you. As you can see, the Okoa Trade Initiative is an historic exercise. The Commission attaches a lot of importance. So we ask you kindly to restrict your questions.
Thank you, Catherine.
When it comes to that,
That was the manager of research and development, Catherine Kamindo. And I think from what she has taken us to, you could see that we have tried as much as possible to accommodate and see how much of the 1.6 million people who are in that booklets could be taken on board as supporters. At this stage, the Commission would like to conclude Article 257.4 of the Constitution of Kenya states as follows: the promoters of a popular initiative shall deliver the draft bill and the supporting signatures to the IEBC, which shall verify that the initiative is supported by at least 1 million registered voters. The analysis of the data presented by Okoa Kenya has shown that the number of valid registered voters supporting the initiative was 891,598, and therefore falls short of the 1 million required by the law. This is the result of the first stage of verification. That being the case, the Commission did not consider it necessary or prudent to go to the next step of verifying the authenticity of the signatures of the 891,598, either by sampling method or otherwise. Based on the findings that the Okoa Kenya proposed constitutional amendment by popular initiative has not met the threshold of at least 1 million voters, the amendment process cannot proceed to the next stage. The Commission is of the view that the Constitution does not limit how many times such initiative can be commenced. The promoters of the Okoa Kenya initiative, and indeed any other person, are free to exercise their rights to present fresh signatures for purpose of verification. In undertaking this exercise, the Commission would like to reiterate that the work was handled professionally, diligently, and would like to commend and thank the management led by the two team leaders for the work that they have done in this exercise. In the spirit of transparency and openness, the Commission invited the promoters of the initiative, observers, and the media to witness the verification exercise at Tutali Hotel. The Commission, and I think the media went there. The Commission also invited Aqua Kenya to send 2 people to go and observe the whole exercise, but the Aqua did not send any person to that exercise at all. For the avoidance of doubt, the documents and the processes on the Aqua Kenya initiative are available for any independent audit by a third party. Meanwhile, the technical team will review the best method of ensuring that the records of 1.6 billion are accessible to the public.
Soft application.
Yeah. The Commission abhors the systematic and baseless attacks against it and its staff for the hard work that the staff has done on this matter. We urge all Kenyans and our leaders to demonstrate maturity and honesty in dealing with each other. We thank the people of Kenya for their patience during this process. We trust that as a country we have learned a very good lesson from this exercise. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Chairman. Just as I said before, the Commission attaches a lot of importance to this initiative. It is not only important to the promoters but to the